always start my day off with a full liter of water. I've been doing this about 5 years now, and it's completely life-changing. I highly recommend starting immediately. It just kickstarts everything in your body. It wakes you up. You don't even need coffee, I promise. And lately I've been making sure to add lemon to the water. After I went for a run and had a shower, I made breakfast. This morning I had banana ice cream, which is pretty normal for me actually, and this is just a standard breakfast for me. I love bananas because they're so cheap, they're healthy, and they make me feel really good, and they're full of carbs. I had about 5 or 6 in my banana ice cream today. It's so simple. If you have a Vitamix, you can make this so easily. I always add spirulina and barley grass juice powder. You can see one of my recent videos about Anthony William. I talk about his heavy metal detox foods, and this is why I've been incorporating it daily. Now this is quite a lot of banana ice cream for some people, but this is how much I eat. I eat a lot of food, but I'm not quite done here. I like to add toppings. I also add wild blueberries, which is another one of the heavy metal detox foods. You have to make sure they're wild, not just regular blueberries. I've actually tried blending the blueberries into the banana ice cream, but I really prefer it as a topping. I also add maple syrup because it's just not sweet enough for me. And then I also want to show you this. I got this container, but I got the tear, and I've been getting it in bulk, and I just write it on there so that I can save plastic. Another topping I was trying out today was this tangy lime coconut, like toasted coconut. It was pretty good, but I mean, regular coconut tastes fine and it's cheaper. So this is my breakfast. It was super delicious and filling. This is a staple for me. After I ate my breakfast, it was time to get work done, so I made some tea. I've been really into lemon balm tea. This is antiviral, antibacterial, and it's just overall one of the best herbal teas out there. And something that I like about Traditional Medicinals, which is the tea brand that I buy, is all of their tea bags, and then the bags that the bags are in are not lined with plastic, because a lot of tea bags are lined with plastic. It's totally paper and compostable, I believe, and it's just a healthy tea bag. A bit later, maybe around 11, I had a snack of coconut water, and this is, okay guys, I know it's plastic, guys, I know, but it's the best coconut water. And I had 2 ripe bananas. Just a note about bananas, if you haven't heard, you really want them to be spotty and easy to peel and super sweet, otherwise it's going to be very hard to digest and it's not as healthy. Also, I always make sure my bananas are this ripe before I freeze them. A bit later, it was lunchtime, and I'm just making a salad here. I had like half a head of red leaf lettuce, half a head of green leaf lettuce. As the base, I always have about a head if I'm gonna have a salad. And just another note is I eat throughout the day constantly. I rarely only have 3 meals a day. I just put some chopped celery in here. Celery is just another great veggie to add. I just look at this as a time to add more and more veggies, like radishes, like veggies that I normally don't eat at dinner time. I try to incorporate during lunch. And sprouts, I hear sprouts are super healthy for you, so why not toss them in there? And then cilantro as well, and cilantro is another one of the heavy metal detox foods, and this is how I incorporate it into my salad. I have a salad about 4 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week. I love getting those raw fruits and vegetables in. The more raw fruits and vegetables that I eat, the better my digestion is, the better my skin is, the better my energy, everything. But I will say that I cannot eat a salad without a lot of fat. I can't, because it's not delicious to me, but then I don't want to eat too much fat because it just doesn't make me feel as good, and I do notice an adverse effect if I have too much fat. So in this salad, I wasn't really paying attention. I had a whole avocado and about a tablespoon of tahini. For the dressing, I just cut down with a little water, added some maple syrup and mustard. It's really good. I added cayenne pepper as well. It's another antiviral. Just stirred it up and poured it on. It is a pretty fatty salad, but it's delicious, and it's a way to get good raw fruits and veggies in. But this was a pretty high fat day for me. Also dulse as well in a plastic bag. I added a lot of dulse. That's another heavy metal detox food. That's the final one, actually. All 5 in there. Good job, Hannah. A bit later I had another glass of the coconut water because it's that delicious. And then I used the Forks Over Knives app. Guys, this is not an ad, I truly love this app. It's so great, it has so many recipes on there. The recipe that I used tonight from the app is called the kidney bean and lentil dal. It was super tasty. I did modify it a little bit just for myself, but I kind of regret it because I think it changed the flavor a little bit. Oh, here's a tip. I store fruits and veggies that I've like not quite in a little, yeah, so you don't have to use plastic bags. I'm trying, guys. I'm not quite there yet with the zero waste thing, but there are little things. It's kind of hard showing you what I eat because I feel so ashamed of all the plastic I still have in my life. There are some things that, yeah, I'm still working on. Oh, I sliced a cucumber and ate that just on the side just to snack on it while I was making dinner. Also, you saw me using my garlic press. That thing is a kitchen tool I cannot live without anymore. Garlic presses, they're amazing. They save a lot of time. I actually really love to make dinner way ahead of time, like at 3 o'clock, and then we won't eat until 6 o'clock. It's just nice to get it out of the way when maybe I have a spare second. I'll just kind of run downstairs and throw dinner together. This dinner took me maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I'm not telling you the recipe here just because it's on the app. You can also go on the Forks Over Knives website. It was super easy. I do recommend following directions. Unlike me, I was trying to be a little bit of a rebel. Like I said, it was kind of a high-fat day for me. There's coconut milk in this recipe. Ugh. Whenever I have like a higher fat day, I tend to counteract it with a lower fat day the next day. So maybe tomorrow I won't have a salad, and then I'll have these as leftovers because I do have leftovers. I do want to give you a tip that if you do make this, don't use the fresh ginger just because it takes a really long time to cook and soften unless you really mince it very, very well. Instead, next time I'm going to use the minced ginger I have in a jar. I serve this with rice for myself, and for my husband, I got some naan for him to eat it with. And this was my dinner, and this was my day, and this was what I eat, and let me know if you would like more of these videos. It was pretty simple to make. I eat really simply, and that is all.